Hello and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Do not turn off your video. This is not the same video as last time. I know we're starting in the same place, not where we left off, but there's something that we didn't do. So, well, there's three somethings we didn't do technically. First thing we did not do, we did not get ourselves a death persona. And that is very important because we're about to go and do the death confidant. So, we need a death persona. It's just that simple. So, the death persona we're getting is Mandrake.
This is what your thieves
There we go.
require. This is
Perfect.
your power.
The other thing we didn't do, and it's here, is we didn't read the names of, or we didn't read the descriptions of everybody that we have. So Hariti, we apparently have missed, so I will read the
This
description.
persona?
Also known as Kishimojin, she once ate children, but stopped after Buddha changed her ways. She now eats pomegranates and is the goddess of parenting. I don't know if somebody who eats children should be the goddess of parenting. I think that perhaps they could find a different profession that's slightly a little less weird. But you know, whatever. Whatever floats her boat. The Buddha was okay with her, so who am I to disagree? Right, down here we should have Red Rider, who I apparently
This
also
persona?
missed. One of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. He rides a red horse and carries a great sword. He has the power to destroy peace and make men slay one another. I love how this one's written. The previous one was like, you know, it's got this intricate story, it's got like, you know, a change of heart, all of that one. This one's like, this guy, he rides a red horse and has a big sword. It's just weird, the difference in the
Are you
writing,
finished?
but I'm assuming it's because the
Right.
original myth for Red Rider didn't have
It
a
is time,
particularly
inmate.
large amount on him, you know, that could fit into a nice description. While eating children pretty much fits into a description, you know? If you were to describe that lady, you wouldn't say, she's just she's the nice lady, she's the goddess of parenting. You'd be like, no, that's the lady who ate the children. You know, that's the first thing that comes to mind. Anyway, hello Takumi. Might be weird for me to join this conversation, having that be the starting point, but hello.
Hey,
The evenings have been getting cooler. It's easy to get sick in that in-between period as the seasons change, so be careful. So what are you here for today? I want to do a clinical trial. I've made progress with the medicine. Could you tag along for a bit? Sure, we can do that. Yeah, let's hang out. I'm going to meet someone at Inokashira Park.
let's go.
It's close, right? Let's go. Alright, she meeting her former patient, the one she was getting the cure for?
Here.
That'll be a no then. That's an interesting getup she's got for this weird meat. Anyway, all the data, specimens, and sample medicine, they're all there inside that case. Let me know if you need anything else. Based on what I read in the findings summary you sent me, the results are truly amazing. We'll perform one final exam with our equipment and we'll be ready to treat Miwa-chan with it. Excellent. Then the rest is up to you. So, this is the kid from your study, him? Yes, he's my little guinea pig. You certainly walked a dangerous line, but I'm sure you implemented the strictest of safety protocols. Yeah, definitely. Please put some thought into the offer we discussed, will you? Alright, I'll call you later. Oh, I like this spider web dress. That's an interesting look. Anyway, he's the doctor treating Miwa-chan. He just so happened to be a year ahead of me in college. I told him everything since I was so close to perfecting the medicine.
Thanks.
I have to thank you again. All this is thanks to you helping me with the clinical trials. Don't worry about it.
I see.
Okay. Then I guess I won't. From my tour of their medical facility and discussions I had with their development team, I'm confident this will be a success, and no complete development on schedule. The final result will be out of my hands though, if I don't accept their offer, that is. I was recruited. He offered me the position of head of research and development at his hospital, which means I'll have to close my practice. I start first thing next month. Unfortunately, Takumi Clinic of Internal Medicine will be gone. And your patients? I'll urge my patients to transfer to that hospital I'll be sure to give them priority there. You seem flustered. Are you really that troubled by it? Just kidding. The part about being recruited is true, but I don't intend to close my practice. I kind of like being a general practitioner. I'll still work with them to develop new medicine though. Once the medicine's perfected, I'll be able to see Miwa-chan and receive my reward, her smile. Oh, I need to give you your reward too. I'll think of something to give my little guinea pig for holding up his end of the deal. Feels like my bond with Takumi is growing even deeper. Okay. That number 9? Interesting. So, what I find interesting about that is I know that Takumi is a potential, trying to think of the right word, love interest, let's put it that way. But, based on the previous game, I would expect that to unlock at rank 9. It could be in this game it's 10 or like it's tied to some other event. But I just find that interesting that we've reached rank 9 and we've heard nothing about it. Not that I think we're gonna go down the Takumi route, but I was just intrigued because that is by far the one that we've got furthest along in terms of confidant. In terms of confidant that can be a love interest, I think. Anyway. You were really concerned when you thought I was going to close this office. I know you said it was for your entrance exams, but come on, really? I think it's about time you started being honest with me. It's okay, you can tell me.
Hey.
Why did you keep coming to me? I should choose my words carefully. No, I just hadn't waited long enough. Why don't you tell me the truth about why you kept coming to me? I see. Yes, so this is the bit where you can say I'm going down the Takumi route. We are not. It was for my exams. I don't know who we're going with, but I don't feel like I want to go down the Takumi route. So, it was for my exams.
I see.
Is that so? Well, I can take a hint. It's getting late. You should get going. Come visit me anytime. Alright then.
I'll see you later.
So it is rank 9 once again. Ooh. Hey, guinea pig. Thanks for tagging along today. I've got my drug in the hands of someone I trust. Everything's on track for the cure to go through. And something tells me I'd never have gotten this far without you. Thanks for doing this. You stuck by me even when one of those side effects could have killed you. You really are the best guinea pig I could have hoped for. Well, I'm glad we saw it through. Well, it'll still need some tests and adjusting before it's ready for actual treatment. Still needs lots of work. But I have faith that someday soon, it'll help Miwa-chan smile again. And I haven't forgotten all you did to help. I'll make sure to bump up your compensation a little. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now. We're done with the clinical trials, but you can drop by anytime you need some more medical supplies. Might as well keep getting checkups too. Better safe than sorry, right? I'll look at whatever you need me to. Alright, cool. It's evening. Ready for the text barrage?
You're back.
There it is. Things are getting really crazy online. The Phantom Thieves have been trending all over the country. Not a day passes that I don't hear people talking about the Phantom Thieves in the city too. That just means that people are really starting to count on us, right? This fervor may be too extreme. It is a dangerous omen. We could face great danger if anyone manages to discover our true identities. Don't scare us like that. Ain't no way somebody's gonna figure that out. Yeah, it's definitely never happened before. Either way, this excitement has definitely piqued the public's interest in the Phantom Thieves. We'll need to be even more careful from now on. Why do we gotta be the ones who sneak around? It don't make sense. And there's the text barrage again. So research progressed. Yeah. You wanna play shogi. We'll grow stronger, we'll decide later. Housekeeping. Nope. That's fine. Decide later. Okay. Nothing with you. Ooh, crossword. Reporter. On Discovery Town Detectives, we visit a very spiritual spot in Tokyo, Meiji Shrine. People come to enjoy the beauty of nature, and a few come to pray for help in finding love. It's also the most popular shrine on New Year's, and a great place to hang out near Takanoki Street. Cool. Crossword puzzle.
Hey.
Let's go. Alright, I'm ready. When it's too hot to sleep. I have no idea. What's the other one? Parasol's benefit. Shade. Right? This has to be shade. And then what's this one? The coolest acronym. AC? Right? Air conditioning? Okay. Frozen formation. Ice. Okay, I'm hoping that it'll reveal itself once we get the rest of these. Devoted follower. Fan. Okay. I'm now looking at what we've got here. I'm now like going through my head, like, could it be ST is likely going to be the right answer, right? Just looking at the letters we got, it's going to be ST. Maybe? I mean, I would put, like, because what could you put after S? You could put I. So it'd have to be SIT, SIR, SIR, so it could be sire or something. No. Could be Swift. So I mean, like, it could be SWI, Swill, Swile. Nah, it's not really getting us anywhere. So it could be STI, Stir, Sturg, Swerf, Splurt, Still. I have no idea. Maybe I got something wrong. I mean, I could have got the coolest acronym wrong, but I gotta feel that AC is just too good to pass up here. I mean, how's this word gonna end, right? Realistically, this word is ending in G, right? And it's gonna end in I, right? It's gonna be ing. So it's something. I was like, sweating. We don't have an A. It's also way too, like, with way too many letters. So, I think it's likely to be a ling. So, it would be something ling. And if we think it's T, Strilling. That's obviously wrong, but I wanted to put in all the letters so I could be like, oh, now I see, you know. Maybe it's not ling. I mean, this is definitely ice, right? Frozen formation. Could be ring. So it's something ring. When it's too hot to... It's sweltering. There we go. Took me long enough. This term is used in Japan when the lowest daily temperature is still over 25 degrees Celsius. I can tell you, sweltering is not the term used in Japan, because it'll be in Japanese, but still. Moving on. Sweltering nights are compounded by the heat island effect. Until the concept of heat stroke entered public awareness, many who died of the affliction were misclassified as having died from unnatural causes.
Alright. I see. Nice.
Well, we puzzled it out, and is that our knowledge up? Oh ho, it must be close. We got so many, like, singular knowledge ups. Yeah, nothing new from him. Okay. Where I want to go? That's a good question. So we got Kawakami, we don't have a Y. We have a Ketchi who's locked. I've been told that Maruki may also be locked. So what we should do here is we should go and get Kawakami up to the next level because we can. Yeah, we've just got time today, so that makes sense. Wait, that was different. Oh, that was her talking maybe about herself, I think. Never mind.
What
Yeah,
shall we do?
that was her talking about her last one. It's just because usually she says the Empress. Anyway, Kawakami. Yeah. And then let's have a look at what the next level gets us for things, and then maybe we can consider.
Here we go.
Because I don't know if have we had a look at what Hifumi's next one is? Because we know her last one was the one that was like you can escape from ambushes, which doesn't really excite me. So I don't know what her next one is, but I've been told that some of them are good. So Confidant. Where are we at? So Kawakami's next one is free time, which is interesting. Gain free time with other teachers' classes with Kawakami's help. Oh, also, what's the day? It's Wednesday. Yeah, we need to remember that we can use her on Sundays to do laundry and something else, which has slipped my mind, but I'm sure we can get her to do it. Right. So let's go back into Confidant and find Hifumi. I don't know. Oh, there we go. There's Hifumi. And Hifumi's next one is Narakin. Earn double money if the battle is won in one turn after a successful ambush. Oh, that's intriguing. Okay, that's really interesting for grinding. Okay. So what's the Kawakami one again? Sorry, my mind has gone completely blank because that one was so good. I was like, oh, alright. Okay. So effectively, it's like we can get more reading time each week, which is great. Or we can get more grinding money. I think I prefer the reading time each week. Oh, also, I hate doing this again, but what is... She's temperance. Okay. Do we have a temperance? We do not. Alright, back to the Velvet Room.
Hey, inmate!
Yeah, send me back. It's like a little punishment each time. It's the... Right, kicked back in here. Yes, I know I've been here before. Can you give me a,
What path do you
I just need a temperance one. Get rid of a fool and a devil? I could do.
You okay with
Am I using either of these? Like, do I think I'm going to use them? I'm definitely not going to use this one, because it's DLC. So yeah, I'm fine getting rid of them. We'll make one of these. We made one of these before, so that's fine.
Select the skills you'd like to
Relentless. Increases damage from attacks that target foes' weakness by 50%. That sounds sweet. Definitely want Medium Curse then. Oh, I don't need my Bufu. Do you have anything else? No. Ambient Aid? No. I guess I could pass along Endure. Charge is pretty sweet. Especially with the bonus. Yeah, charge with that bonus seems like that'd be really good. And then maybe an attack increase as well.
Then let us begin.
Because if it does 50% more damage, and then you're also doing 2.5 times more damage than you would usually do, that starts to stack up, like, really quickly. So that seems good. Yeah. Right, let's compare that to what we made before. What we made before might be insane, though. That's the other side of it. So let's head out here, do a little bit of registering. Is this better than the other one? Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, this one's
You'd like
better.
to register this?
Yeah, go ahead. Perfect.
Are
right.
you finished? What?
I am indeed finished. I want to go back.
It is time, inmate.
I want to go spend some time with Kawakami. And I really hope that we got the upgrade, because I didn't pay attention to whether we got it or not. Oh, another thing we need to do, and there was something in the back of my head. We need to go buy the next book.
That's incredible.
Welcome. Ah, so you finished reading Master Swordsman. Very impressive, considering how young you are. Well then, let me sell you a different book. Haha. Sorry, it sounds like I'm testing you. Ooh, so we can buy all of these books now. Wonderful. Art of Automata. Reckless Casanova, Call Me Chief, and Heroic Revelations. Interesting. Right. So I was trying to figure out what they were all references to. If they were references. But maybe they aren't. But when I saw the Art of Automata, I was like, Nier? Well, probably not. I don't think Nier was a Sega thing. Was it? I have no idea. It's definitely not an Atlas thing. But I was like, maybe there's a connection through the publisher? I have no idea. Anyway. Right. Hello. Yes, I would like to call Kawakami. I forgot how we did this. Definitely.
Master!
This is Becky. Oh, hold on. Issue. By the way, is your house ever going to get air conditioning? Maid outfits get too hot during summer and really cold in winter. They're so impractical. Oh well. So we can get closer. I won't deepen my bond just yet. So you see, that's why I should have checked before I did that. Alright, what's Hifumi? Please don't be one of the ones I just got rid of, because that would be, you know, typical. She's a star. We have a star. Let's go. It's Hifumi time. Right. I guess I didn't get any points up with Kawakami last time we saw her. Hey Hifumi. What's up?
Good evening.
I traveled overseas for a school trip. The weather was really nice there. It's still so hot here in Japan. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood to teach shogi today. Could you join me for a walk? Yeah, let's go.
Thank you very much.
I was thinking of going to the area around the Sky Tree today. Let's head on over. Ooh, another Sky Tree adventure. Ooh, except this one's at night. That's cool. I didn't know that Tokyo had their own Eiffel Tower in the background there. I assume it's got some other name, but interesting. Anyway. This is it. The digital version of the weekly magazine. My father's deteriorating health and that he's bedridden. The fact my mother primarily supports us. They even reported that my mother works at a nightclub. Which is not untrue, but was it really necessary for them to write about all this? Capitalizing on a family's private matters is just cruel. My family's troubles have nothing to do with my skills as a shogi player. My mother was furious when she read the article. She said it'll hurt her career and that she'll never forgive whoever wrote it. My father didn't say anything, just sat there listening to her, but he looked troubled. My mother told me that we'd be able to easily quell these rumors if I were to become more famous. So now she's even more insistent on having me do more TV and magazine interviews than before. Is that frustrating? Yes. Although I can't express that to my mother, she's so happy for me. I always believed that if I worked hard as a shogi player, I'd be able to support us. But I never expected such a destructive article would be written about me and my family. Honestly, nothing good will come of being treated like an idol. People say I'm all looks and no skills. They're annoyed that I'm in the press all the time. Terrible things have been said about me, suggesting I would do anything to become popular. I'm even starting to be shunned in the shogi world. That's why my senior acted that way toward me. The real reason I practice in the church is that no one wants to play with me. My father used to practice with me from his sickbed, but his illness has made that impossible. Maybe I should stop playing shogi and just get a job. That way my family won't get hurt again. Is that what you want to do? Huh? No, to be honest, I don't want to quit. I love shogi. Yes, you're right. You understand my true feelings. At the end of the day, I love shogi and never be able to give it up. I was just confused because of that article and how my senior treated me. However, I think I can see my next move, thanks to you. You're helping me realize a lot about myself outside of shogi. I can sense a deep bond of trust from Hifumi. Rank 6.
Alright.
Nice. Let's return to the church and play a match. That article has left me somewhat irritated. I'm going to use my secret move, the Eternal Abyss Yagura Gate, and turn the board into hell. Well, would you care to face me in a match? Alright. Interesting. Oh, another point of knowledge. Each one could potentially be that last point.
Until next time.
Okay, we gonna get called? Of course. Of course we're gonna get called. Hello, this is Hifumi. Thank you so much for accompanying me today. I needed a distraction. Trying to solve this on my own, I felt caught in a vicious cycle, but you helped me find a new path. You might make a fine priest yourself, considering how good a listener you are. I mean... Confess your sins, my child. Well that was unexpected. You got me, I suppose. Alright. Do not joke with Hifumi under any circumstances. She has no sense of humor. You really are a strange individual. I suppose I was supposed to be your teacher, but somehow the tables have turned. I'm the one learning from you. I would love to keep learning from you. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you at the church. Alright then. The 29th. When is President Okumura going to get down and beg for forgiveness? The sooner they get it done, the better it is for society. We're counting on you, Phantom Thieves. Don't let us down. Those politicians and Okumura both deserve divine punishment. Aw, this place is sold out of Phantom Thieves merch too? Alright then. It's morning.
Alright.
When I went to buy a present for my grandchild the other day, they had a Phantom Thieves costume on sale. It'd spell the end of this country if kids started wanting to become more like the Phantom Thieves. You're already in your second year of high school. You should have a clear vision of your future. That's a little bit much, isn't it? If you're looking for safety and stability, a civil servant is a good option. Hey, Zapla. Yeah?
Why don't you try?
I bet you think that civil service is all office work. But the fishermen of Nagaragawa, that's a tongue twister, are all actually civil servants as well. So tell me, which sector they belong to? Alright. I know nothing about these three things. Let's work out what they'd be. Cultural affairs. That's gotta be some sort of like tourism thing. It's hey, we're investing in the Japanese culture, or maybe not tourism, but you know what I mean. Like it's a general culture thing. It's the arts. It's all that sort of thing. So that's a no. So we're between the Imperial Household Agency and the Ward Office. Now I would assume the Ward Office is maybe more of a social problems kind of place. It's more of a like, hey, we've got a problem with kids going to the arcade too much. That'd be something the Ward Office would look at and be like, alright, how do we solve this problem in whatever way, right? So I think it has to be the Imperial Household Agency, because I think that the Imperial Household is like meant to be kind of Japan itself. Like it's a kind of just an internal affairs kind of thing. You know what I'm meaning? Like it's the fishermen would be under it because they provide food, which then feeds the people. It's internal affairs of keeping the country running. That's my guess. It's either that or cultural, I guess.
Very good.
But no. Oh ho, I'm impressed you knew that. Only the cormorant fishermen of Nagarogawa are officially used by the Imperial Household. Those fishermen are granted spots on the Imperial Household of Agency's Board of Ceremonies. That said, you can't break into that industry even if you wanted to, since it's a hereditary occupation. If you want a government job, try for a spot in the Diet, though some may say that's hereditary too. Aha! I got it right.
Nice going.
Ooh. I saw lots of sparkles, once again thought it could have been the one. I'm honestly fed up with politicians these days. Isn't there anyone who seriously wants to improve this country? Well, we know one. Yoshida. He's our pal. Oh yeah, they said on the news that the cabinet's approval rating went down again. They're the complete opposite of us. Our popularity and approval have been going through the roof. And now it's after school. Something still doesn't seem right to me about Aiko's boyfriend. I don't have any proof though. If you have the time, I'd like to consult with you on the matter. Alright. We could go and become stalkers with Makoto. Let's see what our other options are. Futaba. Okay. I think our option is go become stalkers with Makoto. Yeah, okay. We have what we're looking for here, so hey, it's stalker time. Let's just walk there. It's not like our legs have fallen off. We can walk. It's upstairs, I think. Now here's the challenge. Can I remember the route? I think the answer might be yes. Hello.
Well,
All we can do now is wait. Hey, do you have some time to talk about Aiko's boyfriend? Definitely, sure.
thank you.
Well then, let's step inside the student council room. Aiko's boyfriend, Tsukasa, has been sending me a lot of text recently. His days and nights are reserved due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. Does Aiko know about this? I'm not sure. I'd definitely tell Aiko if he asked me on a date. But for now, things are generally pretty normal. Mostly messages like, how's your BF? And hope you had a great day today. Do you actually think their relationship could be serious? Was I just biased to think that all he wants from Aiko is her money? He's definitely suspicious.
Yes.
I mean, it does sound like a TV show, a lying host that tricks women into debt, then forces them to sell their bodies. But those kinds of things exist in reality as well, immoral hosts, human trafficking rings. My father even mentioned to me about gangs of men that look specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku.
It seems...
They take advantage of the loneliness those girls tend to feel to force them into horribly abusive situations. Then, after ensuring the girls are buried in crippling debt, they make them sell their bodies to pay it off. There are other ways they force girls into it as well: blackmail, illegal immigration. There are countless victims of schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. My father was going after a particularly notorious one when... Interesting. So her father was... Well, we knew that he was involved in something like this. And then went after the gang, and then the gang went, that's the end of your father. Interesting. I wonder if that's going to become more relevant to the plot, or whether it's only going to be contained in her side story. I'm also wondering whether Aiko's boyfriend is going to happen to be a member of that gang. You know, just as a coincidence. But we'll see. In the course of his investigation, he was hit by an errant truck. The impact killed him instantly. Was the truck a mental shutdown? At first, it was thought to be an accident. But at the funeral, I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. They suspected that the gang he was investigating hired the driver. What gang was it? I don't know. The driver died on impact as well, but apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, that gang has been pushed back into the shadows thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. I'm not sure any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. Was it tough without him? It was. I wanted to continue his work, but there was nothing I could do by myself. That's actually why my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and watch as evil prevailed over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from our father. Our mother passed away many years back, So when father was killed, we had to survive on our own. The responsibility, the pressure of all that fell on my sister. Because of that, she can't help but talk down on our father at times. She says death is no different than surrender.
But
That's not a healthy attitude. But I still look up to him. I mean, I gotta say, it's not really his fault he got hit by the truck. I mean, in terms of level of blame, you can't really, like, he's investigating something and then somebody hires someone to drive a truck into him. That's not really, you know, like, he really just wasn't trying hard enough. If he had just had a little bit more conviction, that truck would have gone right through him. It would have been absolutely a-okay. It doesn't really work that way. Anyway. I was often lonely because of how much time he spent at work, but seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. That was how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. That's admirable.
yes.
Come to think of it, there was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. How have I chosen to live? And more importantly, how do I want to live? Do you have an answer?
Yes.
Just one. That is, I've never put any thought into the matter before. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. We were supposed to be talking about Aiko here. Sorry for going so off topic.
Actually...
You know, I've never actually talked to anyone about my father. Such a painful memory to look back on. But I feel comfortable discussing it with you, and beyond that, I think I understand my life a bit better now.
Thank you very much.
So thank you. Rank 7, Shadow Factorization. Allows you to see null, repel, and drain when highlighting a target in battle. That's interesting.
Alright.
So it doesn't tell you that, it will tell you whether it's null, repel, drain, like, you know, if you don't already know what the different elements they're weak and strong to are. It just says that it'll, like, warn you. It'll be like, instead of just saying it's not gonna work, it'll go, yeah, this is null, this is repel, this is drain. It just sounds like a nice quality of life thing. Unless I'm misunderstanding. Oh, it's Aiko again. It's Aiko gloating again. Maybe I'll, like, skip college and just get married to Tsukasa instead. I guess she's choosing how she wants to live too, as long as she's sure she'll be happy. Oh, another message. Huh? You serious? But Zapla-kun wanna have a double wedding? What are you gonna say?
Well?
I'll respond, I don't know. I couldn't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer? That's the best method I have of keeping tabs on Aiko and Tsukasa. At any rate, thanks for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up.
Alright then.
See you later. I don't know if I'm saying that guy's name right. I have a horrible feeling I'm not. Because in my head, what I'm saying the second part is it not a... I can't even think of what I'm thinking it is, but I'm sure I'm saying the name wrong. Anyway. Hey, do you have time right now? Sorry for venting so much before. I just wanted to talk about Aiko, but I got a little off topic. Thanks for still pretending to be my boyfriend, though. I don't trust Aiko's boyfriend yet, so can we keep this up until I make a call one way or another or the other? Of course. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Let's see how convincing a boyfriend you can be. I'll talk to you later. Bye. And now it is the evening.
You're back.
Yeah, I'm back. No, I'm afraid I'm not available for the job. I'm just not interested whatsoever in the job at all. Ooh, Sochiro, you're available, are you? Well, before we do that. The information age is not without its pitfalls. You may have done an information crime without knowing. Consider the following: divulging someone's crimes, insulting someone online. Which of these counts as slander? You be the judge. Oh, insulting someone. The correct answer is A. What? Spreading around someone's criminal history is a crime. If you publicly say something that hurts someone's reputation, even if it's true, it's slander. Insults are usually not considered defamation. Even if it was, it'd be libel if it were published online. Ah, you got it wrong. Well, spreading rumors or getting insulted both sound wrong to me. So, I just want to point out that that continues the 100% streak of me getting that answer wrong. The reason I thought it was only slander if it was untrue, right? So I thought that, yeah, I thought it was only slander if it was untrue. But I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, you know, there's not really anywhere I can go from there. I guess I'm wrong. Oh, Sochiro's not available, of course. Chihaya's locked as well, so Oya's the only one available right now. Yeah, Hifumi's not available. Yeah, I guess we gotta go spend time with Oya. Yeah, let's go. We can't go to the hideout now, can we? Just out of curiosity. Because this would be hideout. No. Okay. I didn't think we could go to the hideout, but I thought I'd double check. The other thing that we should do here is have a look at Makoto. Next one's Endurer. Okay, cool. So it's the same path as everyone else. Hello. The trickster who shall aid me. I wonder what this means. Yeah, okay. So that is her literally just talking about her previous one.
What shall we do?
And it's obviously us. We're the trickster. So Oya. Let's see. If this doesn't get us to the right amount, we have to go play darts. So, you know, this better work.
Here we go.
And we got it. Oh, I should also say, I know we're
What do
40
you
minutes
think?
into the episode, but, well, I guess it'll be yesterday for you. They released all of the Persona soundtracks, or I think it's Persona soundtracks from 2 upwards on Spotify. So if you happen to have that, all the soundtracks are just there. It's fantastic.
Oh, honey.
Everything pre-5 pretty much is in Japanese though, so it may take a little trial and error to find what you're looking for. Right. Oh, I didn't actually even check. Did that get us an upgrade? I was just like, yeah, I'm on autopilot now. No, it didn't get us an upgrade. Is that because I don't have a...
Now.
I was just thinking if I had the right persona... Nah, it's not going to get us an upgrade either way, is it? Even if I had the right persona, because that would only get us points for next time. It's darts time. I'm ready. Send me. Let's go.
Welcome. What do you play?
I could play billiards. We do have max proficiency. We could do that trick that we never finished off. No, let's do billiards. I'm more
What do you
interested in
wanna
that
do?
right now. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm not too worried about finishing off darts. And everybody's available? Yeah, pretty much. This atmosphere, it stimulates my senses. Now, let us begin.
So that's what you mean.
What's unique posture? I can see keen beauty. The way the balls are positioned. I'll need to make a difficult shot to clear this. That pose! Are you going for that shot? Ooh. That's good.
Nice.
That's what I call a masse shot.
Nailed it.
Wow, you're a pro.
I knew you could do
You
it.
actually pulled off that shot. That's why you're our leader. Looks like your challenge brought everyone together. Ooh, we're maxed out in technical rank. We do the max amount of technical damage and will knock down an enemy if you get technical. That's no longer a might, that's a will. I love it. I had so much fun just watching the balls rolling smoothly across the table. Glad to see everyone had fun. I gotta say though,
Wow.
thanks to playing billiards, I think you've learned more about making bold decisions when the time comes for it. Is that a guts increase? That is a guts increase. I guess it increases a random stat maybe. Once you've already maxed out your mains, like once you maxed out proficiency, it just does a random stat. I don't know. Anyway, what an emotional roller coaster. I like it. Let me join next time too. Okay.
See ya.
Well, that was worth doing. That's something that we needed to spend a day doing at some point in the game. So we have now done that. Solidly unwasted.
Morning.
Hey, you keeping up with comments online? There's a lot of hate for Okumura and a lot of expectations for us. I hope Haru's dad has a change of heart soon. All we can do is wait.
No way, man.
Yeah, you got a point, but I'm positive this will make a bigger impact than before. As usual, it'll be a while before we see some results, but man, I'm so looking forward to this. Alright, Ryuji. Straight to after school. I am. So what are we doing today? I can't just sit around. I'm in Shibuya, but I don't have a level up. Let's see. I was correct. But because Yusuke has one, we're not going to spend time with An, probably. Yeah. But before we do that, let me have a look at Yusuke. I don't know what one he is. I should learn these. Emperor. Do we have an Emperor? Of course. Why would I have already have gotten the one that we needed when I could have gotten every other one? Right, Velvet Room. Let's head in here.
Hey, inmate.
Let's go. Ooh. Hello. Yes, it's me again. Yeah, I know. I keep
Just
coming
you
here
lack
every now and
patience.
again.
I'll take care of them.
Let me just check. Do we still have an item on?
Which incense are you gonna
Ooh,
like?
so that incense is already applied. So we could apply multiple incenses if we wanted to. Let's just use magic
Gonna
one.
light some
Let's
incense?
continue pushing in magic. Yeah, let's continue chucking that in there.
You'd like to read the read here.
Right, and now I'm looking for an Emperor. Emperor. Cheapest is Regent.
This
I will
fee is
buy
required.
Regent.
Then accept this as such. Are you finished?
Right,
What?
I want to go back.
No slacking off.
Let me go. Alright, from here we then go Shibuya. You know what, I'll just run. I know where he is. I can't figure out, I couldn't remember which one of the many Shibuyas it was, but... when's this? 10-4. Okay. He's this way, I think? Yeah. This way, then you go down again, except you can't go down those stairs, that would be impossible. Right, and then you go over here, and hello.
By the way.
So, apparently, this thing where you work on your deal, like this card creation thing, is like an instant thing. You know what? I've never done it. Let's save and have a look. So we'll save in here. Just in case, you know. If we waste time, we'll reload. Hello.
By the way. I see.
So you wish to take advantage of our deal, I understand. What can I ask Yusuke to do today? Duplicate? What type of card? This is a horrible interface. Magic. So I could say make me an Agi. Absolutely.
Very well. Well then.
I'll spend the rest of the day working on it to come back tomorrow or later to retrieve it.
By the way.
Alright, so I can get like one card a day. Or I can create a card. What if I do this?
I see.
Okay. That's fine.
By the way,
I didn't really want an Angie, I was just curious how you would do that. Anyway, I guess you can create one you've duplicated in the past, or... I don't know. Anyway, I came to see you. It's a very odd interface for it. You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. You remember director Kawanabe of the Japanese Art Support Foundation, the man who offered me his support at Madarame's house. I would like your assistance with him. Do you have the time to spare? I do. Let's go.
thank you.
That would really help me out. I find it quite suspicious that he would offer money to a mere high school student like myself. I am grateful for his offer, but I am unsure of what to do with it. Yeah. You should meet up with him.
Indeed.
Yeah. I must cling on to any semblance of hope I can find in this world. Very well, I will call him. He says he is willing to meet with me this very instant. I would appreciate it if you could join us, Alpax. Your presence could help ease my societal discomfort as well as diffuse the temptation of money. Furthermore, your composure will allow you to tell if he is truly attempting to scam me.
Let us be off.
Kawanabe-san is waiting for us at the sushi bar. I already told him that you will be coming, so let us go. Wait, that sushi bar? It's super expensive. Yeah. I don't know if you can afford this, Yusuke. Anyway. Come, I've ordered your portion as well. Please eat freely. On the other hand, he's paying. Let's go wild.
No.
Before that, there is something I would like to ask. Just who are you? An interesting question. My work involves gallery management, but my hobbies are diverse. The Foundation is but one of those hobbies. Broadly speaking, we're responsible for scouting and nurturing talented youth involved in the art world. We offer free scholarships, mediate study abroad programs, and we also connect young artists to customers. At a time, even Madarame participated in our organization. Sensei, I mean Madarame. Indeed, a good many benefited from his time working with us. We are aware of the dark rumors about him, but we could never have seen his confession coming. I suppose it's likely he was deceiving us that whole time. Madarame, to think I once relied on his teachings, called him my mentor. This is all because of him. It is his fault I can no longer view paintings with a pure heart. In the past, simply the desire to paint led me to seek beauty. But now I find myself constantly weighed down by the search for awards or the praise of others. An ugly attachment has fastened itself upon my work. I can no longer paint how I used to.
How could this be?
My art is tainted. I see. However, it would be wasteful to let your talent dry up. Our foundation would gladly support you. Not only a former student of the infamous Madarame, but someone with those looks. Though there is definitely a market for you. We'll sell you as the tragic, handsome artist. What do you mean? As he said, I am wondering the same thing. Exactly as it sounds. I mean, your idea is stolen by Madarame, losing a place to live, hungry for food. That unstable air about you makes for the perfect tragedy. He just wants to sell them. It's not necessarily bad, but it's good to know his intentions. A story like yours will sell, even to those who don't understand art. A story? If you don't have one in the modern climate, nobody will even mention your name. Don't worry, we'll handle the details, but in return you must sell your work through my gallery. We will take a mediation fee, but you'll be granted steady revenue and a nice customer base as well. Do not mock me.
How foolish.
Tragedy, look, story. Those have nothing to do with art. In the end, it is only about money, that which taints pure beauty. How immature. Excuse me. It seems you haven't learned anything after all. you're not looking at reality objectively. Is wealth really that horrible? And beyond that, how long will you continue to choose those illusions of yours, or chase those illusions of yours? Purity, art.
I decline.
Shut your mouth. I reject your offer. I thought you of all people would have the resolve to use art to make a living. I have that resolve, however I also believe such a life should only come via proper assessment. In that case, I have an opportunity for you. My foundation will soon be holding a competition for young artists from around the nation. The prize shall be our support. We'll bring customers from around Japan to see the next great talent. There will be a great deal of pressure on you, should you enter. Or perhaps are you too afraid?
What did you say?
I wonder if you have what it takes to withstand a skill-based assessment of that magnitude. I look forward to finding out. Now then, it seems there's no use in any further discussion. You can have them send the bill to my office. I mean, he's paying for free food. That's not necessarily the worst thing, but anyway. That avaricious bastard. Why is it that all artists talk about is money, money, money? Has the true meaning of art been lost? The truth is within you. Alpax.
Yes.
You are correct. My passion can change the world. However, I would starve to death without money. Passion alone may fill my heart, but it cannot fill my stomach. What a troubling predicament.
You have my thanks.
Anyhow, I am quite glad that you chose to accompany me here. I may have bit off my tongue in anger had it been only me. In other words, you are a soothing force in my life. I feel like my bond with Yusuke is growing deeper. Okay. So Yusuke is definitely oh, there's the duplication and creation on the spot. I forgot we hadn't got that one yet. Well, that explains why the duplication would take a day. Now I understand a little bit more. Anyway, yes. So we're seeing where Yusuke's at. He's, like, realistically, it's not a bad offer from this organization. They're effectively saying, you know, come work for us. We'll set you up. We'll get you customers. We'll just take, you know, a portion of the fee in order to handle all of the organization. Which is fine, because that effectively, for an artist, leaves you create your work. You pass your work on, you don't have to worry about selling it, you don't have to worry about anything. The money will come back, you keep working on what you're good at. But obviously Yusuke has misgivings about somebody taking his work and passing it on. You know, given that's Madarame's whole deal.
Alright.
But anyway.
Okay.
I will partake in Kawanabe's exhibition. I am going to display my ability and prove him wrong. Come, let us go home. Actually, we should eat first. The sushi has done nothing wrong after all. Yeah.
Let us return home.
You don't just turn down a free meal. Not like Kawanabe's still there or anything. Alpax, I need a prep talk. It's good I'm sitting in front of the canvas while my emotions are hot, but the lingering taste of sushi has me utterly distracted. Not only that, I allowed Kawanabe to pay for it all. I'm tainted after all. I'm a petty sellout, a slave to the power of money. It was some sushi. It's not a crime to enjoy sushi. I suppose that sushi was truly delicious. I didn't list the price for some reason, but I can only imagine it was quite expensive. Trust me, it is. Certainly, sushi can be a form of art when it's prepared with such care and artisanal craftsmanship. If I'm being honest, I still feel doubts about my work. I may end up embarrassing myself again, but even then I must express myself. Your support in this would mean the world to me. Goodbye for now. Alright. Well, that was another afternoon with Yusuke. where a fairly normal exchange got pivoted into a massive drama. But you know, I enjoy it. In case you would like to stay appraised of the situation, little has changed with my father so far. I appreciate the consideration. I've yet to truly speak with him though. As I've said before, this is just what happened to Madarame. There's no need to worry. Still, I'm worried. I know you're all waiting to hear about the mental shutdown culprit. Father is physically weak, so it may take some time. Let's be patient. He's right, we don't need to be worried. In that case, ain't it time to be talking about our next celebration party? Too soon, too stupid. What? We can talk about that some other time. For now, let's wait patiently. Yes, I'll contact everyone if anything comes up. Okay, so we are a little bit closer. We have some more IMs as well. I mean, this is just Kawakami saying she's not available. This is just Oya saying she's not available. So, yeah, I don't know what we're doing next. This is basically just filling out some of the ones we missed, but like, Oya and Kawakami have a lot of levels to go on, so yeah, I'm happy to do it. So, thank you for watching. I'm going to end the episode here, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!